Hello. So another YouTuber asked about my bump stop pads on my Jeep, and I figured this would be a good way to show how I did it or what they're made out of. They're originally what I did on the back. I'll show you on the other axle. On my Dana 35, originally I just didn't take the spring out because I was lazy. I just hit this with a wire brush, the bump stop kind of pad thing here, and I just glued a hockey puck on with high temp gasket maker, and then I just stuck a piece of wood in between my coil spring to put pressure on it and let it sit for a couple hours, and then it stayed there. It's still there. It's been there for about 2 years now. But when I was working on my front axle and I had my springs out, I decided to go one step better, and I actually drilled it out and then welded this nut on here, and then so this bolt can pass right through the bump stop pad, and I can screw on my hockey puck. So what I do for the bottom hockey puck is I'll drill it out in the center to fit the bolt through, but then I'll also take a bigger drill bit and countersink it so that it fits over top of the welds and sits flat on the pad here. And then I can add hockey pucks as I want. In the front I think I have 3, and I can cut them in half so you can get like 2.5 or 3.5 to get your whatever spacing you want. The hockey pucks are 1 inch exactly, so it makes it easy to get the measurements and the spacing in there properly. And then you can just kind of change your bolt length according to however many pucks you want. So I just went down to the hardware store and got a couple grade 8 bolts the same size and different lengths, and then I can change it as I change my lift really easy just by adding hockey pucks. In Canada here where I'm from, they're pretty easy to come by. They're like a dime a dozen. So yeah, this is the Dana 44 I'll be putting in my Jeep whenever I get the time to do it here, and I'll show you how these look on the front axle installed. So here's the front axle of the Jeep, and you can see where I drilled out that hockey puck, so you can't even see the head of the bolt. Actually, it's down inside there, and then my socket actually fits into the countersunk, into that countersunk hole as well, and then they're just stacked one on top of each another, and they sit flush on that spring pad there. They've worked out pretty good so far. They're doing their job. Obviously, you can see where it's been touching there. And I did both sides. And on the back, the ones that I glued in a while ago with the high temp gasket maker are still in there as well. So you can do it that way too. It just doesn't really give you too many options. I don't know how many I would kind of glue on top of each other. I wouldn't do more than one or so, but yeah. So for the if anyone's wondering how to do it, that's how I did it. If you have any questions or comments, just put them below, and thanks for watching.